Yeah, we didn't get enough runs, plain and simple. We lost one of our bowlers, unfortunately, in the warm-up, but I think we were probably 20 to 25 runs short of putting India under some pressure tonight. No, we didn't. As I say, we didn't get enough. We got a couple of batters getting starts. Starts aren't good enough. You've got to go on. Somebody needs to get a 60, 70, 80 for us. And that's going to be the journey with us. It's quite a young batting unit. And if you look at how we average, we average about what we got tonight. So for us as coaching staff and as the players, we've got some serious work to do in terms of game plans, in terms of match awareness, and in terms of playing the big moments. I think we had 49 dot balls tonight, which is too many. The best teams in the world have 25 dot balls, and that's something we need to keep working on. We've been working on it for the last 2 weeks, but again, it's something we've got to work on. The guys are, there's too many big shots without the ability to keep rotating strikes. So, you cut the 49 down by 24, it's another 24 onto our score, and with rotating strike, you'll put the bowlers off a little bit, you'll get a bad ball, you get an extra boundary, suddenly we're up at 170. And at 170, then you can start challenging the likes of a very good Indian team. It's the reality of it is it is a difficult challenge, and I've just said to the boys in the dressing room just then that we've got to go to the 2020 World Cup and qualify. We've first got to qualify to get into the main draw, and that's a reality of where we're at. The exciting thing for me though is there's a very good young core group of players, and they're very, very skilled. They're very skilled, but again, we need to coach game plans, we need to coach match awareness, we need to coach how they can construct innings. And that for me as a coach is the biggest challenge. It was kind of like when I started with South Africa, it was exactly the same when I started with Pakistan. Pakistan were a team that was ranked 9 in 2020 cricket. And we got Pakistan we won 11 series in a row, albeit we didn't play India. But we won 11 series in a row and got ourselves to #1 in the world. And we were good value by getting us there because we used the sum of our parts. We didn't have the guys who could hit it out the ground at the end, but we learned to play to our strengths. And that's kind of what I see with Sri Lanka. But it's going to be a challenge. We've got 8 months to that 2020 World Cup. I'm even thinking one World Cup further than that. I'm thinking coming back here in 2021 when the guys will be a real finished article. But it's going to take a lot of work. Coaching, that's your biggest challenge. That's why we do it. Yeah, after the batting performance, there could be, everybody's a chance of playing. So possibly yes. I really hope they can, and I think with the likes of Graham Smith, Mark Boucher involved, guys that I was intricately involved with during my time of coaching, Jacques Callis, Charles Langeveld, Paul Harris. It's good to see them back, and I certainly think they're going to make a massive difference to South African cricket. South African cricket needs them to come in and take charge, and I'm pretty sure they've got the best men for the job there. Look, it was something that had to happen, and we can't keep using that as an excuse, because the players that are playing now play on merit, and you can look at the rugby World Cup team. Every player starts playing. Rabadas, they're not quota players. Those guys play because they're the best players, and I think I think South African cricket's past that now. Yeah, it's a good question. So the first one is the players need proper leadership and proper direction, and hopefully the experience that I bring into this job is going to give them that. It's going to be a tough ride for the players. It's going to be hard work, but I'm comfortable that we've got the skills there to be able to mold it and put it into something that's going to be really good, because it's a very proud cricket nation, and I'm comfortable we've got the tools to make it work. We've got a very good coaching staff. We've got some very skilled players. It's just about getting all the parts of the jigsaw into place. And then culturally, it's amazing. I love experiencing the different cultures, and South Africa was different to Australia. Australia was everything. It was totally different to Pakistan, which is different to Sri Lanka in so many ways. That's one of the challenges of coaching, and that's what makes it so special is getting in and building a team that is representative of that culture. And I think that's the most important thing. Is the culture comes first. That was something I probably got wrong with Australia. Is the culture? The culture comes first, and you build everything around that culture. And as long as you got good players, you got selfless players, you got players that play and are committed to a cause. As long as you've got those guys, you can achieve great things. And I think in that Sri Lankan dressing room, we have those players. No, I can't. Look, I'm no doctor, but certainly seeing him in the dressing room there, he's in a hell of a lot of pain. What the diagnosis is, I honestly don't know, but I can't say. I just hope we can get him back for the West Indies series, which is for us is we got so much cricket, about the middle of February, and I even think that could be a push. So, yeah, I just hope the best for him. No, it's a back, something in the back. Yeah, well, I think it was just it was a lot of the time it was a lack of awareness of what the game actually required at that given time, and you can see with our players there's so much flair. They've got all the skills, but it's the ability to rotate the strike. And if you're not rotating the strike, that causes you to look and try and play the big shot. Which they did, and India were good enough to put them under that sort of pressure that causes those type of mistakes. That's something we're going to have to just keep working on. Yeah, well, I mean, India, they're a wonderful cricket team, aren't they? I mean, they've got some wonderful players. You looked at the likes of Cal Rule, he hit some shots there were absolutely amazing. And no, I mean, India probably with Australia now, I think Australia have found their mojo again. Are certainly the flag bearers in world cricket. As I say, they're a great cricket team, and there's no apparent weaknesses. It's been really interesting watching them introduce the young players and how they've used those young players and given them responsibility at critical times has been so good. And seeing those young players respond has been amazing. I think Indian cricket is in really, really good shape at the moment.